Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more This War of Mine. So, in the previous episode, we went to... Oh, we've been raided. Hang on. Someone came at night and took our things by force. They stole 2 of our food and 2 of our water, and we had to use 2 bullets to take them away. They didn't do much harm, but they were very aggressive, so we shot at them, apparently. Oh, it seems that Sergey is starting to feel a bit unwell. Well, in the previous episode we ended up going to Sniper Junction and helping out some guy who was pinned down, and he ended up giving us some jewels. And then we've opened up the way that we can go search next time. But we need, if we want to go back there again, we need a saw blade, because we noticed that there was a grate that we could get through that didn't have stolen goods on the other side, so I think it might open up the rest of the place if we go and help ourselves to that kind of thing. So if Sergey's not feeling very well... Oh, he's coming to say hello to Pavel, is he? We got attacked while you were gone. Yes, I know. Right, I think everyone's probably about time to feed each other. So Bruno's going to go do that. He's very tired though, so the moment he does this cooking... I thought we were taking a dump then. Alright. Well, let's make a saw blade. Because we know we have to. Ooh, food. So that takes a weapon part and some components. But it's kind of compulsory we do it. Oh, what we're missing? We're missing some fuel. So 2 fuel. We should be alright to take out 2 wood. So we planned on making a reinforced door. So in order to do that, then we've got to have the right amount of materials. Let's have a look. See, yes, awesome. It's going to pretty much take us out of components, but hopefully that should be all we need to not get raided much longer. Apparently we can teach Sergey to cook. Let's do it. Why not? First you put some firewood into the bowl. That's what we've been eating all this time, is it? Hopefully he only needs to see one. We need to put them all to sleep, really. Bruno especially. Only slightly sick. We can give him herbal meds if we find some. Right, so that's done now. I don't think there's any more defences we can make now other than just defending... Oh, there's someone at the door. Yeah, other than just firing at people who come near. Oh, it's a salesman, as it were. Right, well, Bruno's going to have a little meal. We're going to trade or what? Yeah, sure. Let's see. We have coffee, which he says is nothing special, yet the radio says otherwise. But we have a lot of tradable goods though, so let's buy a bullet, because we're out, and our gun is pretty much useless without one. It would cost us for some herbal meds. I think Sergey can get better just by sleeping it off. You can have it for almost nothing. Alright, let's take that then. Vegetables. It's quite common. Yeah, we've taken a lot of common goods here, so maybe we want a few herbs. Since we've got a herbal garden now, and we built it for pretty much no reason in the end. It would cost us for food. But we have moonshine. That's a fine we have a deal kind of stuff. Alright. We could do with some more components, I think, because we've just probably used them all. Let's just try to get the best deal. That's the best deal for the 2 moonshine. Then we'll try sell off the jewels, because there's no reason to have these as far as I'm aware, other than bartering with them. And same goes for the moonshine. But maybe if someone's an alcoholic, maybe they'll drink moonshine. But so I think we'll make that deal. It's not a great deal, but it does allow us to make more moonshine. So it's a renewable deal, as it were. So, how's our component situation? Dire and dire on wood. And we need parts, but I don't think he had any, did he? Right, Bruno, get into bed. Sergey's gonna have to go hungry. Pavel told me how brave he was last night. He saved a man shot by a sniper. Yes, I did. Or Pavel did. Some bad people came here last night. They came to steal our things and hurt us. Why did they do that? I don't know, Sergey. I just don't know. But you're gonna go to bed. Oops, no. Go to bed. Right, so. What's this man say? I'm glad I could help that man. Every one of us could be in his position. Yep. Essentially. Right, so. Did you have any parts? You didn't. No. Right. And our water situation's a little iffy. So how many components can we get? 3 stacks of components for a jewellery. Alright, well, if I get 1 more jewel, how much wood can I get? 4 stacks of wood. That seems alright. Can we get a herb? Nope. Okay. What else do we need other than that? You don't have any teddy bears. I could just take his components. Some more of his components. They're worth about... Was it 4 components to make a filter? Maybe I'll try take out a stack of wood and take his... No, it's not gonna happen. Alright. Looks like he's aware of it, and I'd rather have the 2 wood. Right, so if we're taking that, do we want anything else from him? Does he say very generous? No, he does not. Maybe these are a good bartering item to someone in particular, just not to these travelling guys. Because they do seem to want to... Oh, let's go get that food. They do seem to want to just survive off the food and stuff that the trade that they get. Right, let's take the food from that, and then let's put some fertilizer in its place. Because we have that now. Fertilizer, yeah. Could have taught Sergey that as well, but... You know what? Sergey has to get up because Pavel needs to sleep. Since he's going to be the one that's going out. Right. But Sergey can do our filtering for us now. It's 3 to a filter. Okay. I'm assuming it takes him longer to make one, but... It doesn't really do anything unless we teach him how to do it. So now he can do our water for us, and he can also cook for us as well. Which is nice. Slowly teaching Sergey to be a functioning member of this little society. There we go. I don't think he can trade though, because I think this guy asks for our parents if we send Sergey to him. There we go. Let's make some water. So, what's our situation in terms of resources? We need parts. Water's a bit of an issue, but we're going to be able to solve that. We have defences for a day in the form of our rifle and this bullet, which might not be enough, but it should hopefully stop them slightly. We're doing pretty well on food, as food goes. We could do with some vegetables, though. Yeah, health-wise, we're not doing too great, is the thing, but resource and base building's doing really well. My personal opinion. We can make a good deal, I'm aware of that. I don't suppose you'll trade with a child, will you? Because I kind of want to just see what you've got again. Let's have a look. Nope. Okay, well, Sergey can go play, since we don't have a spare bed. And I'm not really prepared to make a third one, because I don't think we need a third. Because Sergei will sleep at night, like everybody else. And he's not actually tired, he's only just slightly sick, and that probably will go away when he sleeps tonight. And if it doesn't, then we'll give him some medication in the morning. We certainly can't take him to the hospital. Or at least I don't think we can anyway. So it seems like it's just a matter of waiting for Pavel to get up now. Bruno's only tired now, which is good. What are you going to do in the basement, child? Oh, Pavel's up. Wonderful. Go eat your dinner, Pavel. Let's find out what we're going to build next time. And then see if we can take any of that stuff from our trader over here. So we have the saw blade, so we can get some different resources from Sniper Junction and get into new locations. This is the only workshop we haven't built. It requires a lot of wooden components that we can potentially actually get from our friend at the door. So yeah, let's try and get as many wooden components from him as possible, since we don't really have any other use for these. And these can be quite substantial when it comes to filling up your inventory space. That's a fine, we have a deal. We can get 2 of those. Yeah, that seems good to me. We don't have any other tradable resources other than that though, at this point. So yeah, we'll make that deal. That gives us some room for... Actually, let's dismiss him, because we're nice like that. I don't think it really matters. But we have a reinforced door, we've boarded up all the places, we have a gun with bullets. Defense-wise, we're doing pretty alright. We still need components and wood, because apparently we're just fractions away from it, which is annoying. Right, let's go have a look. First, let's go see if we can make some moonshine. We need 1 fuel, which might as well do 1 wood. We're running out of time though. It'll be done by the morning though if we set it up. Hopefully. Come on, don't be tired. Looks like we're just going to be able to get this done. Yes. Right, so essentially I think we're just going to go on a just a resource hunt really. We need a couple of components and wood. Make homegrown tobacco. We need pure alcohol. Is one thing that we need. We could have actually gotten that from the trader. So he did have some on him. Well. What about upgrading this workbench? Lots of things we don't have. We need parts and electrical parts. That's our hunting item for tonight. Okay. So the night time has come along. And Bruno's going to have to go on guard again. Pavel's scavenging. And we're going to go back to Sniper Junction and clear up. We only got 6% of what's there. That's just an indication of what is behind that metal grate that requires this sword blade. So hopefully we get some stuff. We need components, materials, we need parts and electrical parts. Essentially lots of materials. And whatever else we can find really. We could do some more vegetables. We've got coffee, but is it a good tradable resource? Not really. If we find bullets, we could take those. Let's just go and find out what's there though. And we've arrived. Okay. Same as before. Wait for the sniper shots. I don't hear him. Am I going to step out and get a shot? Because I don't hear him. Let's go. There he is. Okay. Thank God. I'm happy to know that he's there, at the very least. I didn't want to get into a false sense of security. Right, well, from now we can go down through the sewage. Actually, let's leave that one there as a slot to put our stuff in, should we need to. To move it back and forth for more efficiency. If we've collected only 6% of what's here, then we're likely not going to be doing that for quite some time. But who knows? Ooh, parts. Yes. We don't need toys at the moment. Because we haven't noticed anything wrong with our child yet that demands that we cheer him up. So we'll continue on. I should probably go up and do... Ooh. Should probably go up and get that saw blade going sooner rather than later. So even if we fill up now, we can... Alright. Yeah, we can return to that spot. So I am going to go head upstairs. I noticed we can come up through here as well, so we won't forget that. So yeah, none of this stuff is stealing. So I'm more than happy to do this. Is this a curious human? I don't know. But we found a fridge. Oh my god, there's lots of food. Oh, I'm just spoilt for choice now. We didn't need that much wood, I don't think. So we can take the vegetables and the tin food. And then we'll look in here. More parts. Oh, that's a full stack. Well, let's drop a stack of wood to make a new stack of parts. We still haven't filled the stack of electrical parts, but we're finding everything we need at the moment, which is awesome. Medicine, we've got plenty. But we'll bear that in mind, and we'll come back to that point at a later date. And this is probably a medicine cabinet full of medicine. Do we want to grab herbal meds? Well, at the moment, one part for herbal meds seems good. I'm not sure if Sergey is going to get more ill, so that's for him if he does end up being the case. Right. So we're on the top floor now. On the second to top floor. Oh my god, we can raid this place for days and we wouldn't get everything. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to come back here for quite some time, I think. Can we get up here? No. Okay. There must be a way up through here then. Yes, there is. And another grate. Bear that in mind. Oh, I can't remember how much wood we needed. I'm taking a stack out though, because these parts are hard to come by. And we know that we can get another one to fill that stack up. And there's another one. Oh, there's so much stuff here. So much stuff. I really wish I could bring 2 people with me. We've got one last fertilizer for the rat trap. That's the only reason to bring it back. So we don't need the fertilizer. Rolled up cigarettes are only if Bruno gets a little bit upset and we want to cheer him up for some reason. But we can go down there and then there's stuff down here. There's so much stuff, it's unreal. We're only halfway through our day as well. With that in mind, there was a gap under here, wasn't there? Where we could search. Yeah, we could go up here. See what's in this little slot. More herbal meds to fill a stack. Awesome. Is that guy still here? That door's locked. Alright. So let's go back here. Wherever that... there it is. Let's put our stuff in this and then we'll start filling up a couple of inventory slots and start relaying some resources back and forth like we do everywhere else. So let's head all the way upstairs. Let's go to the furthest point just to save us some time in the future. I think the guy and his baby have actually left. That's the impression I've got. Grab all. Grab all. If we do this as well, we can get a better measure of what's left here if we want to come back in the future. And it actually saves us some time in the day, and we can maybe start, once we've gathered everything together in one spot, it makes these nights super short for us, which means that I could do 2 days in one episode, for example, which I think everybody would appreciate. But currently it'll take like 40 minutes to do that. But if it's like the abandoned house where I'm just literally walking to a spot, collecting what I need and leaving, then I could do 2 days of that. And I would like to do that as well, because I think this game ends at around day 40 or something like that. So we've got a long way to go before it's completed at this rate anyway. But the further we get into the game, the less resources there are in certain locations, the less time we spend in certain locations, and then we end up doing little trips. Right, I think we're gonna have to take what we can from here. Just remember we need a saw blade for the next time we visit. We're gonna move all this stuff down. Sugar, food, and that's it. Alright, let's go. Let's check our little resource pile down here and move what we want into our inventory so that we can leave. I think we've got more than enough time as well, so... Right. Let's take note. Let's take the vegetables. We're likely to have them stolen, I'd feel. Let's take at least a couple of components. Definitely take the parts. Two stacks of parts is pretty good. We need a bit of wood. And we definitely need electrical parts. We'll take a stack of them. What do we take as our last thing? More food? Or the herbal meds for Sergey? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yep, that looks good to me. Alright, let's not get shot on our way out now. So let's get him to the edge. Come on, sniper. There you go. And go. And run to the exit. Awesome. It's the day over. Pavel is back. Alright guys, well that's going to have to do it for the episode, so if you've enjoyed the content then be sure to leave a like. If you've loved the content then be sure to subscribe, but if you're not quite sure, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content I've got to offer. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.